everyone, welcome back to Immediate Movie Reactions. I am here with a reaction to the audiobook by Felicia Day, Third Eye, which is recently released on Audible. I don't know if it's exclusively Audible, but that's where I got it. And I am actually here in my car because I've just been listening to it, trying to power through it, and I guess you can probably get from my tone, I do not like this. I do not like the Sam I Am. I want to make sure that nobody's wasting their time or money on this. So, not that I worry that Felicia Day will ever see this, but I do feel a little bad saying this. I think this is garbage. I think it's horrible. It's sort of like everything else that's out there right now. It feels like it's been written to be a cheap Netflix series at some point. You've got vampires and werewolves and witches, and all this stuff is true, right? It's real, and the people don't see it. They're called the normies, right? The everyday people, the mundane people. God, normies, like, why? It feels like it's almost kind of a joke, but it's a joke that's not really funny. And, it's narrated by Felicia Day, or performed. It's more of an audio performance. Felicia Day, Sean Astin is in this, Will Wheaton is in this. Will Wheaton, who basically just sounds like Will Wheaton. Nothing against him. I do enjoy his content. Narrated by Neil Gaiman. If you have listened to a lot of Neil Gaiman, he does sometimes, absolutely fantastic. He's the narrator. In his books, when he narrates them, it's compelling. In this, it just feels a little bit cheesy. I don't know. It's high production values. Unfortunately, the quality of the writing just is not there. It feels at the beginning like this is almost intro fantasy, for like 10, 12, 13-year-old. However, as it progresses, I think by like chapter 4, they're kind of talking about orgies and that sort of thing. So maybe it's like The Magicians, which I think was a sci-fi show. I don't know. I watched it on Netflix. I hated it. I just don't like that style. I'm sick of this. We don't need more shows where there's a magic school that has all these different creatures coming together, and it's just really cheesy. Right at the beginning, I don't remember the exact line, but there's obviously there's a young girl who has powers and can stop it, which is going to be interesting because I am going to post a video in a little bit about slayers, but in this she has to stop, and it's talking about the big bad evil rising, and how do we know that it was arisen? Because there was nobody there to see it, and something about how we know that it was evil because its face was so evil or something. Like, I don't get it. It's not funny, it's not original, it's not entertaining. Maybe you have seen this or listened to it, listened to it and enjoyed it. I did not. I do not think it is worth. Don't spend your Audible credits on this. Don't spend your money on this. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't think that Felicia Day or anybody's ever going to see this. But if they do, I apologize. This is nothing personal. I just think that this is not the best work. This is not quality. This is not good. So there we go. Felicia Day, Third Eye. Don't stream it. Don't buy it. Skip it. Thank you. I'll be back to talk about Slayers after I get a couple more chapters into it. That I'm feeling good. And I will see you, I guess, after the next movie. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.